Wonderful day and time to you, wherever you are within the four corners of the world. You are welcome to another session on Relationship Connect with Mike Shola Olatunji. I pray that God will bless your hustling, God will bless your life, God will bless your home, God will bless your relationship. I will be talking about poor handling of issues. Poor handling of issues. That is, in this life and in our relationship, disagreements can't be totally ruled out. Offense will surely come, and the occurrence of disagreement or offense is not really the main thing, but how we react to disagreements or the offense. How we manage disagreements or manage offense is the most important aspect. Failure to handle issues calmly and maturely will no doubt escalate what seems little to an unimaginable and unmanageable level that can completely destroy even the relationship. As you are aware that no one is perfect. You are not perfect, I'm not perfect. The spouse you marry is not perfect, and if you are single, there's no way you can marry an angel. So, since we are not perfect, it goes to show that there is no relationship that is uh, perfect. So, so the main thing that causes issues, the issue we quarrel about, we fight about in our relationship, in our dealings, can better uh, be managed or handled if we allow calmness and maturity to come into play. I pray God will give you the grace to be calm and also to display maturity when and where it matters in the name of Jesus. Some couples who are best of friends in the past or in the beginning of their relationship, many of them have turned bitter enemies because they allowed uh, what was what can be easily resolved. That is, what the issue that they could have resolved easily, maybe through dialogue, through discussion. If they allow communication to take place in their relationship, they've allowed it to slip out of their hands. They are now bitter enemies. Okay, many are no longer together, despite the fact that they started the journey on a lovely note. Not only that, some couple got divorced, not necessarily because of the devil, not because of abuse or domestic violence, not even because of infidelity, but due to poor handling of some issues. Okay, uh, some issues are very little, but they are also very very fragile. So inability to properly manage minor but sensitive issues between them. Okay, there are so many promising marriages that have been prematurely terminated. Okay, all because of the inability of the parties involved to manage things right. Okay, uh, you some have allowed their feelings and emotion to take a better part of them, and when you subject your relationship to emotion and feelings, if care is not taken, things may go haywire. Okay, some got advice from wrong sources. Okay, that's brought an end to their relationship. Okay, it goes to show that where you get advice from matters a lot. Who you consult, okay, about your relationship, about your partner, matters a lot. Okay, some wrongly copied and implemented unworkable templates. Okay, uh, into their relationship, which got the bubble burst before they realize it. Okay, it's not everything you hear, it's not everything you see that you copy 100% into your relationship. Okay, what work for A may not work for B, what work for me may not work for you. So you are just to learn, okay, not to copy everything, okay, hook, line, and sinker, and you want to implement it in your home or with your partner. Okay, some are they've mistakenly dance to the tune dictated by external influence. Okay, and they uh, got tumble in the process. Okay, so which means you have to be very careful. Okay, who do you listen to? Okay, who do you imitate? Okay, so if you want best for your the best for your relationship, then you need to be very careful which music or song you dance to. Okay, um Okay, what some people really need is to get things right in their relationship is just acceptance of responsibility. Accept your responsibility instead of unnecessary arguments, which may even compound issue. Some people can argue from now to tomorrow morning, and what they need to do is just to accept their responsibility. Okay, and even some, what they need to do to get in right in the relationship is just to apologize. Okay, you have offended your spouse, you have offended your partner. All you need to do is to eat the humble pie, apologize, and move on. Okay, you don't need to be rigid. You don't need to prove stubborn. Okay, just say I'm sorry, and then may calm the situation. Okay, and in some instances, you may just need to walk away in the presence of provocation. Okay, so as to prevent regrettable acts and consequences. Okay, there are some things you do angrily that you may regret later. So instead of it getting to that level, all you need to do is just to walk away in the presence of a provocation. Okay, don't allow your anger or your emotion to overwhelm you. I pray God will help you, God will help me, God will help every one of us. If you ask couples that have gone their different ways, okay, what they could have done better in their previous relationship, okay, some will sincerely come out to say things could have been, it could have turned out better or differently if they had handled some situation calmly and properly. So you need maturity, you need to be calm, okay? You don't act or react angrily so that uh, you don't do what you are not supposed to do. Always realize that wisdom is profitable. Wisdom is profitable. I pray that God will grant you the needed wisdom to handle things better in your relationship in the name of Jesus. So we need wisdom, we need patience, we need maturity to be able to tolerate ourselves the more. You just need to tolerate yourself, tolerate your spouse, okay, the more. Okay, I pray that God will release unto you the wisdom, the patience, and the maturity needed to get this done in your relationship. Yeah, we need to be reasonable in our actions and reactions. You need to be reasonable. Okay, think before you act. Think before you react. Don't act before you think. Okay, the grace to be able to think deeply before you act or react, may God release it on you. Then I pray as well for the mindset uh, of every issue can better be resolved. There is no issue cannot be better resolved. Okay, so if you have the mindset, okay, that okay, for every issue that comes your way, there's always a better way to handle it. Okay, I pray that God will allow His Spirit to possess our life, because having the mind of God, having the Spirit of God is very, very important. Okay, and I pray that God will release His Spirit upon us. The Spirit of God will take possession of our lives and our home in the name of Jesus. Please always realize that there's always a better way to handle every issue. So don't handle issue poorly in your home. Don't act before you begin to think. I pray you will not regret uh, your action and inactions in the name of Jesus. Uh, you can control your actions, but the consequences are not within your reach. So you need to handle things maturely in your relationship. You need to handle things in your home, no matter how it comes. Always remain calm and display maturity. I pray God will bless you the more. For everyone that are yet to marry, God will order your steps. You will not marry your enemy in the name of Jesus. For every relationship that is facing difficult and tough time, I pray that heaven will intervene and you will enjoy everlasting peace in your home. And for every relationship that is going on well, I pray the honey in your home will not turn sour. You continue to enjoy the best uh, in your relationship in the name of Jesus. Remain blessed. I remain yours sincerely, Mike Shola Olatunji. It is well with you and your home in the name of Jesus. See you some other time.